Hi everyone. Can you hear us? Make sure you guys can hear us before we get started.
Are we live already?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh shoot. Okay. My bad.
Can you hear everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys let us know if you can hear us. Where is my notes? Okay.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Just real quick. Give me a second.
Hi, Yarlight, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Does our sound good?
Let me go share the live.
Everything sounds good. Yay! I got the mics to work this time. I'm so excited. Let me know if I need to get closer, because I know I tend to do this thing and I forget that I'm trying to be heard. Can you? Yeah, we're good. We're letting a few people jump in before we get started. We have a giveaway tonight. We have. We're gonna be talking not all the peptides.
We could run to them. Yeah, most of them.
Most of the peptides tonight, and yeah. So excited to have everyone on. If you want to be entered in the giveaway for the terzepatide tonight, what you need to do is share this live right now. Drop.
I'll put must share the live and comment your favorite emoji
In the live.
In the live.
Okay, yeah. So that's okay. Share the live and drop your comment. Make sure that we get you into the drawing. I guess I'm gonna pull up or you're gonna do the wheel.
I could do the wheel. Yeah.
Okay. So share this live right now. Drop your comment. Let me know that you shared it so I can go verify. Once you have shared the live, I'll enter you in the drawing.
It's funny. It's saved from last time.
Yeah, it does save.
Okay.
And again, the giveaway today is going to be for a free month supply of terzepatide. Another GLP giveaway.
Yep.
This time it's specifically terzepatide. I got you, Vanessa.
Okay. I just seen Vanessa right now.
All right. Again, if you're trying to win a free month supply of terzepatide, that's your GLP-2. Make sure you share this live and comment in the chats with your favorite emoji and let me know so that I can go ahead and verify and add you to the wheel. Got it. Thank you.
So before we kick it off, just remember we're not medical licensed, or do your little disclaimer.
Disclaimer, guys, we are not doctors. We are not licensed medical professionals. Everything is done for research purposes only. And again, we speak from our personal experience and our personal research along with everything that we're seeing across the board with the clients. Yeah, we are not doctors. That's the most important part. You should definitely be consulting with your doctor if you plan to jump on a peptide or a GLP.
Yeah.
Routine blood work is important.
And also, we have a very interesting story of one of our peptides that I would love to share because this one is a major one, and it's actually one of my favorite peptides. It's about the GHKCU.
Yes, when I heard this story, I was like,
it's an amazing story, honestly. I mean, this person called me crying.
That's crazy.
Not because she was sad well, tears of happiness. There you go.
That's good. Tears of joy. That's what we want to hear. We always want to hear tears. Not tears of joy, but like good news, good results, something good happening with what we're doing.
Definitely. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I'm not good with technology.
We got a hello from Michaela.
What up?
Somebody said I like the new book and I'm missing it. Hold
I
on.
think that's Michaela.
Hold on. Let me open this. Oh yeah, that's Michaela. Hi Michaela. You know, I'm still waiting to hear when you want to pick up your winnings.
I have an echo.
You have an echo? Oh, it's me, isn't it? Hold
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Now?
Yeah.
Now? Okay.
You're clear.
All right, we're good.
What Josh say? Michaela better not win again. Yeah, the GHKCU is a very spicy peptide. I call it, but it works. It works miracles. Works pretty good miracles. I can actually say that it actually works miracles.
It does. I mean, look at our skin. We were on it at the same time already, right? Or you were on it a little bit before me, right?
I think I was on it a little bit before you.
Yeah. This is our skin right here. No filters, because you know we can't do that on this. I love a good filter, but no, I don't actually. We don't. Hi, Kendall. Doesn't that work? Yeah, that is for skin. So yeah, GHKCU. We're gonna jump into the details, but it is primarily for skin repair from the inside out, is what they call it. And we're gonna hear a story right now about how that worked out for one of our clients and the amazing results that she or he had. I don't know if it's a girl or a guy.
It was a she, but
Okay.
remember, y'all, to be entered into the giveaway, share the live and comment your favorite emoji, and you'll be put in the Wheel of Fortune.
Again, this is going to be for tirzepatide, 1 month supply. That's 5 shots at whatever dose you're currently at, or if you're starting. The one clears your skin. Yes, that's the one that clears the skin. Yeah, I'm so excited about this story. When I heard it, I was like, you know what? That's amazing.
It is. It's pretty amazing. And it was. I was at work actually, and I was all last week. I worked a softball tournament, so I was like up and down from my phone trying to get back with customers and all that. And I call it. She was like, "Can I call you?" And I was like, "Give me a second."
All right, so yeah, again, go ahead, share the live, comment here and let us know that you shared it with your favorite emoji so I can go verify and add you to the Wheel of Fortune. But we're going to go ahead and take it off. We're going to go ahead and take off with the pep talk today. Basically, we already know the story. Everyone's talking about GLPs. It's all over social media. It's all over TV. Endless commercials about it these days.
All over the news, actually.
All over everything, you know, and you're hearing. I just shared this, but you didn't have to tag me. That's fine.
Okay.
Add Melissa Flores. It's all over the place, and everyone's talking about GLPs, and it's for a reason. They're amazing.
They're doing miracles on people. A lot of us, as you can see. But yeah, they are amazing. Again, the GLP, it's a tool. It's not a magic shot. It's a tool for us to make, make better decisions with our life, healthier decisions. So I think that's where people get a little bit confused, Crystal.
Yeah.
They expect results instantly. And of course, everyone's body is different. So what I experience is totally different from what Crystal experienced. What Crystal experienced is totally something different you might experience on the GLP.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, you just have to give it time, trust the process. Especially in the matter of fact, if you're switching from tirzepatide to Retta, that's a big a big jump. Not a big jump necessarily, but a big transformation. Or what was the word? Transformation or?
I got distracted reading the comment.
Oh.
What was the question?
What do you call it when you jump from one to the other?
Oh, the transition.
The transition. That's the word.
Yeah.
I had a blonde moment.
Sorry, I did too.
So it's very important when you do the transition, especially if you're on Triz to Retta, because what you feel on Triz, and this is based off of research again, Triz is a major appetite suppressor compared to Retta. Retta, it's a triple agonist. what you'll be feeling on Retta is more like uh, kind of like it's gonna balance your levels out. So like if you have high sugar levels, cholesterol, a high blood pressure, um, all these things that obviously come up in blood work when you're doing with your doctor, um, Retta will fix that. I mean, and that's not. I mean, trizipatide will do the same thing, but trizipatide is more like appetite suppression, and people get confused when it comes down to appetite suppression. People want to feel that, and it's good to feel it, but at the same time, don't starve yourself, because when you do starve yourself on these kind of medications, you have to you're pretty much, you could run the risk of losing muscle, and that's the last thing. And obviously, when you lose muscle, you lose weight.
You're not only that, you're shutting off your metabolism.
Yeah.
That's really important to keep active at this point, because these medications, again, they're invented for diabetic patients of all,
Mhm.
of all things. You know, diabetic patients have hormonal issues that lead to things like insulin resistance. Um, and it's like all of that is falling back to the fact that the metabolism is turned off. So you don't want to turn off your metabolism. You want to keep it active. You want to keep it moving. You want to keep it. You want to know how exactly you need to go about activating it, and that's food. So you need to fuel your body. You need to eat to fuel your body, even though a lot of people are not hungry. I understand that, but you need to make time and effort to fuel your body, and that's through food.
And the food part also includes like you have to give your body something to burn when you're doing exercises.
Right.
So if you're not eating and you're just doing like cardio and all that, I mean, you're burning muscle.
So falling onto that question right there on the board, what exercises are recommended, cardio for strength training, or vice versa, or just a combination?
So from my experience on that, so if I could go back when I first started Retta, if I were to go back, I would do like, some cardio, because I hit cardio hardcore. I was running like 15 miles a week. Um, well, not running, but jogging. I'm not gonna say running. um, but I was doing hardcore cardio, and what happened was that, you know, obviously I was losing the weight, but I was also losing muscle, and that's when I hit this. And most likely people that just focus on cardio, um, on a GLP, you're gonna pretty much hit a stall, and then you're gonna be like, well, what the hell, why is it work? Why is it working? Because I thought the same thing. I was like, man, what the hell? Like, I elevated my cardio, and I was killing myself. Um, but how you call it? That's when I did my own research and I studied it. And again, this comes back to the food part. I wasn't eating the proper way. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling the appetite suppression, this and this and that. So it is recommended to, when it comes down to workouts, do your strength training, which is like, lifting, legs, abs, arms, all that good stuff, and have your cardio days. 1 or 2 days of cardio is perfect for this kind of stuff. That way you're not losing muscle, and at the same time you're burning kind of like what you're eating. Okay, I was getting distracted from the comments, but you're burning off what you're eating throughout the day. So, and then just like the food wise, proteins, nutrients, healthy fats. I love avocados.
Oh, we love avocados.
Yeah. And I mean, but if you're gonna have a cheat day, I mean, just make sure you know that if you're on on Triz or Retta, if you do have a real bad cheat day, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
You're gonna definitely feel it.
Yeah.
So that's just from my experience.
Yeah. Well, first of all, hi Heather. Welcome to the live. She's sharing over Heather's Hot Topics. You guys, that's another great podcast you should check out. But so yes, the exercising I feel is going to be best done as a combination. You're going to burn more fat doing things like strength training, weight training. Cardio is really going to target weight loss quickly, but you risk, again, losing weight in the wrong areas. So you risk losing your muscle. You risk losing just the wrong kind of weight. So you should you should make a combination. There should be a combination of cardio days and strength training days for most effective results. And that's from personal experience because I, for a long time, was doing exactly that. And that's when I would see the best results. Right now, I'm not doing so well on my strength training days.
It's all right, though.
But, you know, we're still seeing progress. I already know what I need to tackle. And that's the point right there, is that you educate yourself, learn something about what is better, what is best for you, right, in the long run. So yes, cardio is great, but you want to combine that with weight training or strength training, not only just to make the body healthier overall and stronger overall, but to help burn that fat and even keep yourself in a fat burning state outside of exercise. And then again, the big part of it, you know, exercise only goes a long way. You have to eat right. Make sure you're getting the right amount of macros in, your carbs, your fats, your what was it? Protein.
Protein's a very important one in my book.
Yes, it's super important. Do not avoid protein. And like Heather is saying here, high vibrational food. That's energy work right there, and that's beautiful to embrace, to create the perfect equilibrium for your body itself. So do your research, understand what underlying issues you have as an individual, and utilize that to build a plan for yourself. And again, if you can't figure that out for yourself, I'm really good at helping people do that. I do offer that. So hit me up.
There you go. Once again, if you're joining us, hey Sandy, what's up? So once again, if you're joining us, share the live, drop your favorite emoji, and let us know you shared it. That way we could verify it and put you in the giveaway today. Well, once again, we're giving away a free month supply TERS. So
So hi Eric. Got Eric online.
Eric, what's up, Eric?
There we go. She put, I'm the worst at protein intake. I have to get it through shakes. Yes. So it's okay to supplement your day with protein shakes, especially if you're not hitting your protein goals. I'd rather hear that somebody had a protein shake at the end of the day because they didn't hit their macros in order to hit their macros, right? Than to say, well, I just didn't hit my macros for the day. I'll try again tomorrow. It's the protein is super important to maintain your muscle mass, as well as if you're trying to gain muscle mass. Because there are clients there that are trying to gain muscle mass while they're, say, on Retta and Tessa. You know, Tessa's for that.
Oh my God, Tessa.
We're going to talk about that too.
Tessa.
Yarlet says, do you still offer nutritional coaching? I do still offer that. That's current, what is it called? It's a service I do offer with the Pep Bros. So yes, let me know. And we can get you signed up for that. You will be talking to me every day.
Yeah, and she's real good at it. We have, I think, one.
We have a few.
One individual. We have a few individuals that are on it. So let's jump into the different peptides. I guess we could start with the GHKCU.
Yeah, let's talk about the GHKCU because I want everybody to hear this story. And again, make sure you're sharing the live. If you haven't, let us know so we can add you into the giveaway for the tirzepatide.
So GHKCU. GHKCU is also known as the beauty peptide. It's based off of copper. So you're pretty much injecting yourself with copper, which is not bad. It's good. That's going to attack pretty much the facial features. And what we learned this past week, I should say, is how you call it. So this is the story. I got a phone call. I was working a softball tournament. I get a phone call from a client, and she's crying, you know, and I'm like, okay, what's wrong, you know? And she's like, oh my God, Jose, you would never imagine. So this individual had a gum disease, which caused her gum to actually, I guess, like an overbite out of normal. And doctor, specialists, everything of that nature had told her it's going to cost you about ranging from 10 to 15K to cure it, you know, to get it taken care of, you know, things of that nature, like going through the doctor and all that stuff. So this individual had been on GHKCU for maybe, I think, 2 months. And this is throughout like her whole kind of deal with gum disease. So she calls me crying and I'm like, okay, talk to me. And she was like, so I went to my specialist and pretty much what they told me was I was cured from that disease. And the doctor was like, I don't know how you did it. And she finally she actually told the doctor what she was taking, which was the GHKCU. And the doctor had told her like, hey, you know, we knew that was possible, but we couldn't prescribe it to you due to regulations, things of that nature. yeah, FDA and all that stuff. So that's an amazing story. I personally think that's probably one of our best stories that we have had so far. And I'm super happy that Pep Rose was involved in that story because now she could avoid um, paying 10 to 15K to cure it. I mean that's pretty amazing, and I'm just glad that we were able to help her in uh, that little that little dance that she was having with that disease. So once again. I think that's pretty awesome. But back to the GHKC, it's usually heavily researched with skin repair, hair support, recovery and healing, anti-aging, and inflammation support. So um, you'll start seeing it's supporting collagen levels. It's kind of like reducing fine lines and wrinkles. I mean, it's not as strong as Botox, but it'll help you in that aspect. Um, Hair growth and scalp health. I definitely I've seen that on myself because obviously we had us Garcias, we have big ass foreheads. So I saw my hairline actually growing, kind of like back to its normal self the way I had it a couple years ago. Um, it's actually, believe it or not, it supports wound healing. I mean, you're talking about like I was noticing that obviously I work outside. I get a lot of mosquito bites throughout the day sometimes, and sometimes those mosquito bites turn into like scalps and all that. Well, I was noticing they were healing pretty quick, so I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. Um, it definitely helps with inflammation and tissue repair. Um, so it's pretty cool to hear that kind of story. It's amazing. I think so. That's pretty much the GHKCU. You could get it as an injectable. There's even foam for it, but obviously Pep Rose supplies the injectable. We do have a friend. She's from South Dakota. She makes. If you're interested in that, I didn't bring it with me today. I should have brought it. Um, you could get with me, and I'll direct her to you, and y'all could talk between y'all. She has different scents, so I personally have the GHKCU face cream, the sea breeze scent, and I freaking love it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
awesome. So yeah, so if you're interested in that, let me know. Just also know with the GHKCU, it's a spicy peptide. So when you inject it, you run the risk of feeling a little sting, even a welt. You had your experience with that.
I still have welts.
But on my experience, I didn't have anything. The only thing I was feeling was like just a little burn here and there. But it is best to take it at nighttime right before you go to sleep, because obviously when we sleep, our body's kind of like restarting, repairing. So it is best to take it before bedtime.
Yeah, and everyone's different. Again, not results, but symptoms are also going to be different as well across the board. So just know what is normal and what is not normal, and address it when it's not normal. OMG, what if y'all can start a workout or walk session in person, maybe once a week?
What was that?
It says, OMG, what if y'all can start a workout or a walk session in person, maybe once a week?
That'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So I've been seeing these groups of people on bikes throughout the city.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, man, I need to get myself a bike so I could join them. But we could do maybe like a pet bro walk or a pet bro jog or something. We'll pick a park and we'll just go walk it and have talk and have a good time.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess we can move on to Moxie.
Okay.
Moxie is actually becoming real popular with the pet bros. This is something that we have in our inventory. Once again, it's called cardio in a bottle because what it does is it supports the metabolism support, energy production, fat loss support, insulin sensitivity, and exercise performance and recovery. I heard really good things about walking. And
What's the best?
Yeah, definitely. So there's actually, I got invited to a nighttime race, believe it or not, up in spring, and you had to. It's a 8K walk run, and you had to wear a weighted vest, and it's at nighttime. So I think I might do that. I might do it.
Have fun.
And it's in the woods, so it's gonna be kind of weird, but I think I'm always up for a challenge. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely we'll plan something out. We'll plan something out
I don't know
where
about
we
once
could
a week, but like
maybe once
monthly.
every 2 weeks or something, or maybe like a big old once in a month deal with the pep bros. That'd be pretty cool, you know. We definitely have these things we could do, you know, giveaways for whoever shows up is automatically like,
Ooh,
you know,
yes.
put in the giveaway.
Or
Saludos,
give away that
pork
thing,
chop.
you
What's
know?
up, brother?
Give away
So
that.
yeah, it's something we could talk about and see if it's possible. Um, so yeah, so back to Motzi. So Motzi is actually a real good one. I take it. I take it pretty much on a daily, but small dosages. Just so because obviously at work I move a lot. I pick up a lot of things and all that stuff. So it helps, at least for myself, with my job description. If you don't have a weight vest already, get it on TikTok. They always have it on sale. Yeah, yeah, definitely on TikTok. They have a lot of that stuff on sale, even on Amazon.
TikTok shop, Amazon. Yeah, definitely.
So Motzi, it's gonna definitely help you with your energy levels, metabolism support, um, fat loss support. This is real good to stack with if you're on Triz or Retta. Um, it's real good for that nature. So, um, anyway, I lost myself.
You were right there.
So what Motzi helps the body with, it uses the glucose more efficiently, improve insulin sensitivity, it activates metabolic pathways tied to energy production. So that's pretty much like, you know, this is also good to actually do, I would say right before a workout, right before a good pump.
So yeah, well, one of the when you talk about a metabolic pathway tied to energy production, you're talking about attacking the metabolism, not attacking, but you know, activating the metabolism
So you're attacking it.
at a cellular level. So you're looking at amping up your metabolism while you're doing that with food. It's just amplifying, right? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over here reading Pork Chop's comment. Marathon. I need to hit a marathon. That's my next goal, to do a whole marathon.
I need Pork Chop to come to the live.
No cameras for Pork Chop. Only when he fights.
Oh my god. You can talk. You can talk in the background. It's fine.
So that's
20-pound weighted vest for $25. Not bad. Not bad.
that isn't bad. That's pretty good. How it's a 20 pound?
20
I
pound
think
for
for that
$25.
race, I want to do it at night. I think they're requiring me 50 pound.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
Jesus!
I think I
You
got
take Rory with your 20-pound vest. There you go.
right.
But yeah, so we're looking at the metabolism on a cellular level. So it's digging deeper than just you eating food and activating your metabolism, get you going for the day.
So with Motzi also, when you do Motzi, you're supposed to fast at least an hour or two after you take it for the best results. So that's just a little fact I had to throw out there, because a lot of people, you know, they see what it does and they buy it and then they just, you know, they pin it and then they're like, okay,
When next?
when next? Exactly. So again, and that's why I tell everyone it's very important before you jump on something, do your research. That way you get the full understanding of it. The you know, even you could research your dosage if you want. Because what Pep Bros, what we do, we give the people like the basic protocol, because we don't want someone out there, you know, pinning like 50 units of Lazia and they're gonna be like, oh shit, I need to move. I mean, it's good, but I mean, everyone is different. Everyone has a certain protocol they should follow and things of that nature.
So if you're feeling sluggish, if your body feels stuck, if it feels sluggish, this is going to help fix that at the root.
And that's the same thing. I guess we could jump to 5-amino. 5-amino, it pretty much does the same thing. Literally, like I always think of 5-amino and Motzi as like brothers.
Yeah.
They but personally, my favorite would probably be 5-amino, just because it's orange and I like that color, as you can see. Texas Longhorns.
Not he wants the peptide because it's orange.
Yeah. So yeah, before we continue, remember, if you want to be in the raffle or the giveaway, share the live, comment your favorite emoji on the live, and just type in Sharon, we'll verify and we'll put you in. And it's a free month supply of TERS. So I should. Oh yeah, well, I can see the comments on here. Duh.
Wowzers! Not you just figuring that out.
My bad. I need to go to your page real quick, Chris. Okay. Continue talking, Chris.
You have a touch screen? That's so cool. Okay. Anyways. Garlet's about to laugh at me because we're talking about touch screens earlier. Access to the no, don't allow. Okay. Yeah, so basically, you know, I'm on Motsy and I'm on it twice a week, 20 units twice a week. It's a low dose, but it really does get me going. Actually, I did see the scale start to move again, so it could be that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't really think I'm doing anything different. And I don't really have any complaints about it. I pin it, no side effects, no injection effects, nothing. So, I mean...
Yeah, Monty's pretty good at that. It's
pretty
like,
chill.
it's a chill peptide. It's real good for you, so...
Pretty chill, pretty cardio. It is cardio in a bottle. We've been taking our daily walks, me and Yarlette. So, definitely probably doing its work there. Because I also do work in a job where I sit the majority of the day, so I need the cardio and the bottle effect, and I need it to end my daily walks. So, yeah, Motsy is great. We love Motsy.
It is. I love it.
And I was also on Amino before too, but I kind of switched it up with the Motsy, just to see how that combination works better. So,
nice.
Yeah.
What else? We could talk about...
We can talk about Tessa.
Tessa Moreland. So Tessa Moreland is a new one that we have on the menu. I'm going to soon be researching with that as well because I'm trying to get rid of... Well, I'm trying to bring out some muscle, more muscle. So pretty much Tessa Moreland is a peptide that stimulates the body to release natural growth hormone by acting on the GHRH receptors in your body. So obviously you're going to be looking at it for fat loss support, the stubborn fat reduction, muscle I can't say the word. Pretty much to bring out your muscle a little bit more.
Preservation.
Yeah. What?
And others.
It's also real good for sleep support. Believe it or not, Tessa Moreland, you're supposed to do it at nighttime, not in the morning. It's more of a night kind of deal because it also helps with sleep support, and it increases your IGF-1 receptor. So it's also a great pep that actually we have a couple people on Tessa, and their body, wow, it's pretty amazing what it's done to them, and it's...
Well, Tessa is for people who are trying to actually change their physique,
Mm-hmm.
not just lose the weight. So yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into Tessa, but it is so effective. We were talking to Josh earlier.
Yeah.
And he was talking about day one, he got the pump of a lifetime.
Yeah, he was bragging about that, but yeah, that's pretty much what Tessa does. It recomposes your body, muscle definition for sure. It's also good for anti-aging.
Yeah.
It's real good for anti-aging as well. Any recommendations to help hormones with... I can't read that, Crystal. Can you read that?
Any recommendations to help hormones with PCOS? So in general, finish up with Tessa and we'll hit that one right now. I'll pin it.
Well, actually, I think that's pretty much it with Tessa.
That was it with Tessa. Yeah. So that's a new product on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Go check it out. Do your research. If you already have an active lifestyle, if you already have a routine that you follow, this is going to be perfect for you if you're trying to improve your body composition. So do your thing and let us know. But yeah, so Yarlette asked any recommendations to help hormones with PCOS. So in general, you're looking at, in personal experience, GLPs are meant to be, again, for diabetic patients, and that does tie in with PCOS because PCOS patients deal with things like, well, actually, it's PMOS now. It's PMOS now, but yes, we deal with hormonal imbalances that cause things like insulin resistance, right? So that is a symptom of what eventually becomes diabetes for a lot of us, right? So again, these medications are made for that, to help regulate the body, to help balance out the hormones, and to basically reverse symptoms. And that's what's happened with me. I've been on a GLP now. Shoot, how long have I been on a GLP?
You've been on it since February.
February, and then I was on it for part of last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it has completely reversed all of my PCOS symptoms. My hair is growing back out. What else? My hormones are balanced. My blood work is all normal. My I can feel my body that it processes food better than it did before, you know, and I can tell that when I eat bad, it kicks my ass, like for real.
Yeah.
And then my cycles are absolutely completely normal. And you're talking to someone who basically went years without a cycle. Then second dealt with amenorrhea, where you over bleed basically, and then I had to be on birth control to regulate my cycles, to make sure I'm getting them once a month, because I was getting them once every 2 to 3 months. It was very irregular. And now I'm off birth control. I don't take any medications. I don't take metformin. I don't take none of that stuff that they give PCOS patients. And I get my cycles normally every month.
But to add on top of that, I'm seeing, you know, I'm not going to call them situations, but cases like those with PCOS. Mm-hmm. I feel like Retta does much of a better job than Trez would in that kind of.
Yes.
Because back to Retta, it balances everything out, and this is based off of research that we done. And I mean, it's what Retta is doing is pretty amazing. What it's doing with the PCOS kind of like people that do have it, you know, it's balancing everything out better than Triz. Triz, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Triz is also an amazing GOP, but Retta, on the other hand, it's the triple agonist. I mean,
yeah, Retta is a combination basically of GLP-1, GLP-2, and it's targeting glucagon receptors.
And I feel like it's doing more.
It is, yeah, it's doing the most.
Que dice
Retta helps you have kids. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
definitely. So
yeah.
I guess from there we could jump into anhedonia. Anhedonia is a serious.
It's not serious, but it can be serious.
It could be serious if you let it be serious. So anhedonia, and I could say I'm experiencing it because I mean Alejandro, for example, he so obviously I was already busy as it was, but he wanted to go to the casino. And I wanted to go, but then I was like, man, I got so much things to do over here, and I kind of chose to do what I had to do over going and having fun, which I wanted to have. I really wanted to go.
And that's the key word here, fun. So I'm going to jump into that in a minute, but keep going.
So also I'm finding myself, and you the other day I went out. I forgot I think to the hangout or something like that.
Yeah.
They were bugging me. Come on, Gordo, let's go. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna stay at home, relax. Just do my thing. I really don't feel like going out anymore. And I physically, I'm like, es viernes y el cuerpo lo sabe. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to go. But then I'm like, do I really need to go? But exactly, yeah.
No, keep going. Sorry.
So anhedonia could you could have that, but also what we're seeing, and this is it's funny because I was on TikTok and I was scrolling and someone was like, if you're on Retta, you could lose your relationship, and I was like,
oh, I've seen those too.
I was like, boy. So I mean, it's not the fact that you could lose your relationship. You won't. Trust me, you won't. But I guess
scientific.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Anhedonia is the product of or the result of the fact that the GLP itself is made to target the dopamine receptors in your body that release basically dopamine when you eat food. Now, there are no dopamine receptors specifically for food. So when you're thinking of dopamine, you're thinking of pleasure. Everything that brings you pleasure is being targeted because, again, Retta or a GLP in general is meant to target that. So not only are you losing pleasure in eating food, you're losing pleasure in drinking alcohol, in smoking, in going out to do things that you thought you used to really enjoy, right? There's our sister, for example.
Oh yeah.
She used to be, she's living her best life. She's in her early 20s. That's normal. Live your best life, going out, drinking, this and that. Now she has not touched a drink in a month, I think.
I think since the party.
Yeah, since the party.
Since the party.
So, I mean, we've seen that across the board, that people are actually, replacing their bad habits with, I don't know, not eating, for example. Not going out, not spending as much money at the club, not, buying the extra case of beer for the weekend, etc., etc. And it's a great thing, but also there is a downside. What else comes with pleasure? Say it.
Oh, a low sex drive.
Sex comes with pleasure.
Well, yeah.
Okay. But, that's that's what I meant to say. It also targets things like that. And for some people, they see that as a bad thing because then you're like, well, I don't feel like doing it. And now my wife is questioning why I won't do it. Like, now we're getting other ideas involved and it gets crazy. But there are solutions for that. I struggle with anhedonia. So it's like, you got to find what works for you. Yeah. I'd rather struggle with anhedonia. Number one, I tolerate a lot less now.
Yeah, so
I don't care about hurting feelings.
Yeah, and it's not about hurting feelings either. It's more like, I think it's more like the things that really don't matter. You're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Like
things that don't matter, that truly don't matter. I feel like it actually very spiritually aligns with me.
Yeah.
Because I don't deal with things that don't matter anymore. I don't care about hurting feelings. I don't care about eating a lot of food. When I do want to eat food, I actually crave good things. It's like the pros outweigh the cons in this situation. If I feel like I need to get frisky, I'm gonna do, I don't know, a honey packet, for example.
Yeah.
or there's that one peptide.
And this is actually coming to the menu soon.
Okay.
It is. So, PT141.
PT141. PT141 is. What is it?
It's
because we just called it the freaking sex peptide.
Yeah. So PT141 it's a research that's usually sometimes even prescribed. It's a libido support. It supports your sex drive. It supports desire enhancement. We had a couple clients already. And they loved it. So it's gonna, and we've been getting asked for it. So
a lot of people are interested in that.
Yeah.
One.
So it's gonna be coming to the menu soon, and it's still. It's normal. This is all normal stuff. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, or don't be like, yeah. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. We all have our moments.
Erica says, hi guys, I missed yesterday's. I'll have to go and listen to it. Thanks for that info. I have menorrhagia. Never taken anything. I know this different though, especially because I have a busy and the go months. Because I have a busy. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be again. The GLPs are regulators at the end of the day, and they target everything across the board. So part of it is gonna be playing a big part in PMOS. So. Yes, I do recommend a GLP if you have PCOS or PMOS.
I think with PCOS, I highly recommend Retta.
Yeah, with Retta. I saw a better result on Retta than I did with the semaglutide because on the semaglutide, I was still only getting my cycle every other month. But with the Retta, I have consistently every month gotten my cycle right on time too. I don't even have to guess anymore. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing for me, and I love it.
Oh, just a little FYI.
Oh no.
Semaglutide is officially off the menu.
Oh yeah, semaglutide is off the menu. Who was it that was? Oh, somebody commented, tagged me in a comment for semaglutide. I was like, oh, I don't have that anymore.
Yeah, so we booted that one out. Again, they call it the dirty peptide because you get hardcore like side effects, and you know it's not as popular as Triz and Retta, so we kind of booted that one out.
And that's okay. I mean, you're gonna see better results on Triz and Retta anyways.
Yeah.
Semaglutide again is just gonna give you some hardcore symptoms. You will get the appetite suppression, but you're also gonna be nauseous all the freaking time. So
Probably in the restroom too, all the
yeah,
time.
yeah. Again, I did that one already. I already know. It's a mess, girl. And
It's
I
a
love Maretta.
mess.
I love Maretta.
Yep. So again, remember if you're joining us, share the live, drop your favorite emoji, and say that you shared it. That way we could put you in the giveaway, in the wheel of the giveaway.
We're at 50 minutes. I have 13 viewers. How many people do we have on the wheel?
Just like 3.
We have 3 people. Yes, the headaches for sure.
Yeah.
I hated the headaches. We have 3 people on the wheel right now. So there's right now a 30% chance that they're going to win. But if you want to be entered in the giveaway for the month's supply of turds, go ahead and share this live and let me know that you shared it. You have 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh,
Erica.
Erica.
Okay. Yes, Michaela. Yes, girl. So we've gone over Motzi, Tessa, GHKCU. Tell me about the Wolverine stack.
So Wolverine stack, we officially have it back in stock. Wolverine is real good. So let's say I'm out there playing softball, and let me put Monica. Oh shoot, I gotta go to the wheel, right?
Take that away.
The numbers?
Yes. Well, just the number 5 because you have one random for just number 5.
What do you mean?
It was showing you a number 5 over here.
Well, because I wasn't doing it right.
There you go.
So Wolverine, so let's say I'm out there playing softball and
Michaela.
I don't know,
You tore your ACL. I don't know.
Yeah, you tear your ACL and you're like in the worst pain ever. You know, most of these professional football players, so this is actually based off the Joe Rogan podcast. I was watching it the other day, and it's the one with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, where they get interviewed and they talk about the Wolverine. So usually when you have an injury, you go straight to Wolverine. Because obviously we know that Wolverine, when he gets, let's say in the movies, he gets stabbed, shot, he regenerates, it heals instantly. So that's pretty much what the Wolverine stack does. It's a combination of a BP157 and the combination of TB500. They're both peptides in one. So you're going to be pretty much pinning that in the area of discomfort, and it's going to be repairing the tissue, even the nerve system at times, and so it's real good for injury and tissue repair. So that's definitely one to go to if you're having like sciatic pain, disc pain. Obviously, you want to keep doing like your stretches, your exercises to get rid of that, But Wolverine is definitely a supplement that you would use to help you in that aspect. Also, we just recently added KPV to our menu as well. KPV is pretty much it's going to support the nerve system, inflammation, gut repair as well. So anybody with like gut issues, that's like the go-to actually. So yeah, that's KPV. I'm trying to think of anything else we had new on the list.
No, I think that was it on the new stuff. Can you explain the difference between CMAX and Slink?
Oh yeah. Oh, those are my favorite. So CMAX pretty much it's gonna help you kind of have like a clear mind, focused mind. where you're going to be like pretty much focused on the task in hand, or even at anything, honestly. You're going to not stress so much about things, especially if you're at work and you're getting like stacked with like that's why I use it, because at work a lot of things come through, and there's moments where I'm like, oh man, I need to sit back and look at the bigger picture. Well, that's going to help with that. You're going to get more focus, more you're not going to be so tunnel vision. You're going to see the bigger picture. um, so that's real good. And then Selenium, on the other hand, it's going to be pretty much where you're not stressed at all. You're going to be kind of relaxed. You're going to be like, okay, I got this. And it also lifts your spirit and your mood at the same time. So you're like, for me, for example, I was going to my job and I was kind of like, this job again. Like, I was getting kind of frustrated. I'm not going to lie. So I started using some Max and Selenium, and it changed me instantly. Like, now I'm like, okay, let's, I'm always in a positive mood, kind of like just there to get things done and in a positive way. Believe it or not, they use this Selenium Max in Russia for patients that have, I think, ADHD. So it's crazy how in different countries this is actually
I think
a thing, and here it's like kind of like, oh, you better not be taking that.
you're talking about ADHD, and it's like me, right? And I'm listening to you talk about C-Max, and I'm like, it's giving Addie.
Well, they I mean, people are saying, if you have to get on Addy, this is definitely the go-to.
It's that substitute. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Can I try some?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, because the big problem is focus for me. So
yeah, and then you have NAD plus 500. That one's also real good for focusness, and it's good for anti-aging. It's also real good for energy as well. We're seeing that people on NAD, they're paying crazy money for it. It's crazy.
They pay crazy money for NAD?
Mm-hmm. I had this one customer reach out today that she bought for me, and she said she was paying like $700 for a month supply. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And then she asked me, how much do you have it for? I'm like, $40 for the month supply.
Oh my God.
So it's definitely it's not, and all these, like, for example, like NAD and Semax and so, like, they're not weight loss. They're more about focusness and brain function. So what?
No, I was gonna say something about or finish your thought.
So it's definitely like something I would definitely look into if you're having that kind of like thing. So yeah, I actually took some Max and Selenium before I came here.
So tell me why. I'm in a blue collared wives page on Facebook, right? Because I'm a blue collared wife, right? So tell me why I'm browsing and I see that somebody posted about, what is this? Like, my husband brought this home because somebody sold it to him at work and put it in the fridge. And it's the vials, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking at the comments and people are like, that's definitely a weight loss shot. That's GLP, this and that, and this and that. And then there's other people talking about, hey, that could be a peptide too. There's peptides for different things.
Mm-hmm.
And they're explaining the differences in the comments back and forth to each other. And you have people thinking like all of that is just for weight loss.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, people need to really, really, really do their research. Also, why are you, I mean, I get it why you're questioning as a wife, but also like, why?
So that actually brings up a real good point. So if you're buying Peps, and if we might go over our time, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. If you're buying peptides and all that stuff, be real careful, because like I have customers that come to me and they literally show me a picture where I guess I could say the vendor that sells to them.
Oh yeah.
Put them in a Ziploc bag. The syringes in a Ziploc bag, nothing labeled, has ice on the bottom, and they're like, "Hey, here you go. Here's your supply." and that brings up the point where I tell people, if you're buying from me, if you're buying from him, her, but wherever you're buying from, just ask them. Ask for the COAs. And it's important that you ask these kind of things.
That, but then you're also getting people too who are getting it like that. I don't want to say getting it God. They're getting it like that, but then you have people too that are getting it like there's just random numbers written on it, right?
Yeah.
It's not like it really means anything because they're putting 20 mg, but they're not putting how like they weren't explained how it was reconstituted. Yeah. It could have been reconstituted different from what and then they're also being told like take this and this and that, and or they're making the patient reconstitute themselves, which is what we're supposed to be doing, but the patient isn't doing the research correctly or doing it right in general, and people are taking wrong doses that way.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's really dangerous. Oh my God, that scares me.
So with us, the special thing with us, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record because I say this a lot. Research. That was the number one thing that we did before we started even selling. Testing. We made sure we had COAs to back us up. And we always want to try. We try our best to guide everybody, and and this goes to the customers of Pep Bros. Like if there's something better we could do on our behalf, let us know. I mean, we're an open book. We're open to ideas to make customer service better.
I think
art.
I'll
put art.
If you're okay, she's running late, but she's here. Hi, mommy. Make sure you're sharing the live if you want to be in the giveaway.
Yeah.
The estheticians are overcharging. Yes.
Yeah, they are.
That is
definitely.
okay, let me tell you. I used to pay for GLP-1. My starting dose was $150. Pretty close to what you charge in general. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that. And then as soon as it went up to a 1 ml, right?
Yeah.
1 ml. I don't know. I don't remember how the dosing was going with her. But as soon as I went up to 1, what was it? 150, 250?
They go up. They go.
300. I was
they
up
go
to
up pretty,
almost $400.
Yeah, they go up pretty high, and it's like
on GLP-1. And I know somebody else paying $400 for Retta right now on a low dose. And it's GLP-1 is like the cheapest you can get, again, because it's the dirty peptide. Then you go up to GLP-2 and it gets more expensive. They're starting at from what I was hearing, the 300, I believe. Yeah. And then same thing with Retta. Again, that was a $400 beginner dose. And I'm like, what in the world with these prices? But I mean, it's pretty general across the board that people see it as normal. So then when you have somebody like him coming across who just actually want to help people, it's kind of like skeptical, and it's like, nah, we got the data to back it up. We have the COAs, we have everything that you need. It gets difficult because you want to help people, but they don't want to believe you because they're so used to seeing these high prices, and that's what sucks. So again, we're a really good business if you're looking to have to pay out of pocket and want to be close to what patients with insurance are paying, for example.
Yeah. Yepers. And then I guess we could bring up one more topic is consistency and being patient and doing your part and not expecting results overnight.
I'm a mommy. Yeah, you cannot be expecting results overnight. Again, I said this before and I'll say it again. You did not get fat overnight either. So you're not going to be skinny overnight. And it's really sucks, but that's something that I myself had to struggle with. That's a thought process I had to struggle with for a long time because I was obsessed with watching the scale. Like I needed to see it go down every day before I felt proud of myself. And I thought I needed to hit milestones before I felt proud. It's a big ordeal and it's a mental battle every day. But your consistency is key, and you should not be expecting things to happen overnight.
So I'll talk about one client. This is one of, I think this is, so far we only had like 2 clients where they're like, oh my God, I'm seeing things of that nature. She left the Retta and she jumped on the, what's it called? Acción?
Oh my God, yes. I heard about that.
So Acción, I mean, it's gonna do its thing, but at that point what do you have?
So Acción is phentermine. what we get at phentermine, but in Mexico they sell it and they call it Acción. People on the neighborhood pages will be posting the boxes for like $50. And it's what everybody was doing at one point because there were not things like GLPs. GLPs didn't become popular until COVID era when there was a shortage in making like Manjaro and all that stuff. So people were buying Acción off of everyone else or going to Mexico and buying it themselves. And phentermine is gonna, it's gonna do the job, but there comes with side effects. There is doctors. I was on phentermine too. Doctor will tell you straight up, you can only be on this 2-3 months max because kidney damage and liver damage. So you cannot be on it long term. And you can continue the story, but the way the client said, like, F that Retta.
Yeah, so pretty much she was like, well, she was like, well, I stopped doing your Retta. She was like, I did see progress, but not fast enough. And I was like, girl, you only did it for a month. And then I was like, well, you don't mind me asking, what are you on now? And she was like, no, well, Acción, and I seen instant results. And I was like, okay, well, that's good.
And you know what that tells me? That her problem is her overeating. Because that's all Acción is. It's a food appetite suppressant. That's it. It makes you not hungry.
And if you're not hungry, you're not eating, you're burning muscle.
So girls, stop eating. You shouldn't have been eating that first month on Reddit anyways.
Wait. So
that's crazy. Oh my God.
So if you want an appetite suppressor, we do have something like that, which is called Cargy.
And it's not going to damage your kidneys.
And it's not going to, because it's a peptide. So this one is specifically just for appetite suppressant. I done tried it, and boy, let me tell you, I could go maybe like 3 or 4 days without eating.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
Is that Cucumber?
Cucumber said, Ewan, don't let me find out who she is, LOL.
So yeah, Vanessa, also Acción does like attack, like I guess that one hormone where it turns you into a monster.
It does. Acción would kick my ass all the time. I did get the headaches on it all the time, but it's also a dehydrator. Like you have to be drinking water on Acción like crazy. You're gonna get constipated immediately. If you're not up with your fiber, like you ain't gonna be able to go. So it's crazy. Michaela's talking about the estheticians. They're doing that because they know people will buy them. Some people are desperate, and the sellers know the sellers know that, so they basically take advantage. Very true. Very true. And I see it every day and I hate it. But it is what it is. We don't force people. We're not going to force people to buy from us. We're not going to push it on them. If they want to buy it, they're going to buy it. If not, then go on ahead and pay your $400 a month.
We have so many great stories with especially the Retta. And like I said, these are people that are patient. They're doing their part. And when they reach out to me, when they reach out to me, I'll be like, hey, how's it going? Like, how's the progress? And, just be honest. And if there's something that we have to readjust or, things of that nature, I mean, we're going to try to do the best thing, the best and safest thing to do for you so you can start seeing better results. But most of the time, people, they're loving it.
Yeah, they really are.
Like McDonald's, McLovin.
Michaela says people are grateful for you guys. No, and we're grateful.
Yeah, we're definitely,
So, I mean, it's because of them that we get to do this, and we're really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's been a journey, and like I say, it's a community that has grown. It's literally growing day by day, literally.
Jojo says I'm slightly fluffy.
Jojo,
we love a slightly fluffy,
right? So definitely, it's something. What?
Once you're off Acción, you gain the weight back. I tried it, and it was an epic failure. I mean, and that goes for anything you're doing. Anything. If you get off these shots and you go back to eating normal, you're going to gain the weight back. I did it myself when I was on a break between GLP-1 and Retta. I just went back to normal. My appetite came back with a vengeance, and I did gain weight. So. Yeah. That's going to be with anything. Again, it's a tool used to teach you better habits, and you should continue those habits even when you're off the product.
But even at that, when you're ready to come off any GLP, I always recommend people.
It's a wean off situation.
Think of it like this: an alcoholic. When you take alcohol away from an alcoholic, what's he go? He gets crazy. Like I need it. So this is literally the same thing. What you should be doing, the proper way of getting off a GOP is, if you reach your goal and you're like at let's say 6.0, 60 units, slowly come down, and then the next month obviously will be a maintenance dosage, and then once you get to that maintenance dosage, it's up to you if you feel comfortable getting off of it or if you want to continue the maintenance dosage. But at that point, it's really up to you. So that's what I always recommend, because that's, again, based off of research that we read and all that stuff. So when you're ready to get off of it, slowly come down and then just slowly let go of it. That way your hunger doesn't come back instantly like that, and then you're not like munching out and all that stuff. So it's important. All those things come into play. So, yeah. Was that Rory?
Yeah, that's Rory. Guys, if you have shared the post, and I'll mention names right now, but if you shared the post, go ahead and drop your name in the chat so I make sure that you're added to the giveaway. Right now I have Vanessa, Melissa Flores, Sandy, Erica, Monica, Michaela, Art, and Lori.
So yeah, again, the giveaway is a free, it's a month supply of churs. So make sure if you're ready to join us, share the live, comment your favorite emoji, and say that you shared it. That way we can add you here.
Karina.
Oh yeah.
Karina.
I'm gonna put cucumber.
Cucumber, are you okay with that? Do you give consent? Tomorrow's Cucumber's last day of work, and I've been crying all day about it.
When you say last day, is it like
she's gone?
She's gone.
Yeah, she's gone. Lena, we got Lena Marie Flores Castillo. Mommy. Well, that's how he wrote your name. I read it as he wrote it. He put Lori. All right, and I'm gonna give it 1 more minute. Again, I'm fine. Maybe I will win with Cucumber. Jojo. All right, at 1 hour and 10 minutes, we're going. So y'all got a minute left. Share the live. Let me know that you shared it.
Woohoo, yeah. Wahoo.
I'm on 1%. Wahoo. Girl, did you share the live?
Ooh, here we go. Yeah, I got one to go.
Okay. Perfect.
So that's pretty much what we're gonna talk about today. I'll definitely look into how you call it, maybe like a pep bro walk.
We'll talk about a pep walk. We're still talking about a pep party.
The party's gonna not come soon. That's gonna be a lot of planning.
It is.
So Memorial Day is coming up, y'all.
Oh yeah. What are you doing?
It's a surprise. Yeah, y'all just have to be on the lookout. I'm not gonna. All the sales coming up. I'm not mentioning nothing. I'm just gonna drop it.
I have another idea for that sale. Actually, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Like a special something for the first person, the first order.
Yeah. So how you call it? Once again, we just had a week-long sale. All last week. It ended yesterday. We actually even extended the sale. So once again, we just want to say thank y'all for whoever was involved with the sale. It was fun. A lot of new clients. So as of today, everything's back to normal price. So we'll see. Maybe for Memorial Day, I don't know. It's a surprise. Maybe there won't be nothing. Maybe there will.
You already know there's going to be something. You wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't.
I'm like Marvel. I'm like the Marvel Entertainment. I could be saying things and then not happen.
That's crazy.
I like keeping people on the edge.
Ain't nobody on the edge. We all know there's going to be a sale.
No.
Okay.
So.
Are we at one? We're at 1:11. We're over time. Okay. So again, I have
Vanessa, Melissa Flores, Sandy, Erica, Monica, Michaela, Art, Lori, Cucumber, Lena, and JoJo.
If we are missing your name, tell me right now.
I
will not add you in once we
get started. The Yarlet shirt?
Yes, and people who order will go on a fun raffle.
What was that? Your Bluetooth?
Oh yeah, because my phone just died.
Okay. Did Yarlette share it or no?
I don't know. Yarlette, did you share it? Yes or no? Let me know now. Woo-hoo. All right, we're gonna get started.
All right, so yeah,
Are we doing Last Man Standing?
Let's do the Last Man. That's so intense.
I love Last Man Standing.
That's so intense.
The drama.
For real. If y'all ready, drop some hearts in the chat. Come on.
Give me some hearts. Let me see some hearts.
I don't see no hearts. Oh, I gotta watch. Well, your
I'm
phone
looking. I did LOL but go. Oh, I did not LOL but go. No, she's fine.
Okay.
Let's go. That's crazy. I didn't see. Oh, am I supposed to see the hearts here?
Yes.
Oh, because I can't see the hearts there, so I don't even know if there's hearts happening.
Okay, it's all good.
It's fine. We're gonna start. Last Man Standing.
All right, let's get it.
Take it away.
You want to do the honors?
Ooh, I touched the screen.
Huh? I don't know why I have a blank one.
Jojo, you are not gonna win today. So sorry.
Remove JoJo. Let's spin it.
She's always here for the support. We love a supportive wife.
Yeah.
Art, you are not going to win today. So sorry.
Art, you're not going to win. Let's remove Art. First one out.
Dun, dun, dun. Maybe the assistant needs a new touch screen laptop. LOL.
Right? Erica Hernandez, you are not going to win.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. So intense.
I hope that wasn't loud. He said that's okay. I'll take Jose.
Mommy,
you get in line.
Mommy, you're get in line.
Mommy, you're not gonna win tonight. Sorry.
Why does this feel so intense?
I don't feel intense at all.
I do. I already feel intense.
Michaela, you're not gonna win, but that's okay. You still have winnings you haven't picked up.
I'm saying.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Lena Marie Flores, you're not gonna win. Thank you for joining.
Ooh.
Now it's getting intense.
5. We have 5 left. Go.
Yeah. Is there any questions from y'all that
Yeah, any questions? Drop them in the chat.
Yeah.
Dang.
Cucumber, you're not gonna win.
Sorry.
We're down to our last 4, y'all.
The streak is over.
The streak is over.
Down to the last 4. Let's go.
I'm low-key rooting for Sandy.
Ooh.
Vanessa, you're not gonna win.
Oh my god, sorry. Got 3 left.
Oh my god, you wanna do this one? Watch my laptop dies.
No! Dang!
No!
Why did you jinx her like that?
I'm sorry. Sorry, Sandy, you're not gonna win.
It's crazy.
So we're down to Monica Juarez and Melissa Flores.
Alright, let's find out who's not winning.
Oh god. Why is it we gotta be red and blue?
Oh no, go.
So political. Oh no. Oh no. We have a winner. Drum roll. Melissa Flores, you're not gonna win. Sorry.
That leaves us with Monica.
Monica Juarez, congratulations. Actually on Friday, I'm supposed to meet up with her. Are you busy Friday? You're probably working.
I'm working.
Ooh. We might have lunch. Me, my mom, and Monica. But we could push it to dinner. What? He jinxed you. Now he owes you something, Sandy.
So basically, like, oh, we're just gonna go have lunch and not say anything. But I was gonna see it on Live 360.
Pretty much. Music session next. I didn't bring my accordion.
We're gonna plan for that. We have that coming up. We have our pep talk. Tiny table talk.
Oh yeah.
Plan out. So we need to figure out that.
Fake? Oh, I'm not fake.
Y'all are funny. LOL.
So yeah, congratulations, Monica. Get with me, and then I could have your stuff for Friday. Yeah. Um, is there any questions that y'all have for the Pepsis for me? The Pepsis. I like that.
But they never bring you lunch though.
I brought you lunch one time. One time.
One time.
Have you brought me lunch? The
I don't
face
even take
says
my
it
own
all.
lunch.
We work literally right next to each
I
other.
literally don't even take my. Y'all leaving out, girl. Y'all leaving out, girl. Crystal out. Yes, they are. It's fine. I ain't even hungry. I'm on Reddit.
No, we could push it to dinner, right, Monica?
Thank you, Lena. We try our best. We do a lot. We do spend a lot of time reading up on our stuff and
Yeah,
making sure that we're giving the right information out because we want the best for the clients. So
definitely.
we do try our best. So thank you for that. Must have been too long ago.
Right. So once again, thank you for joining. Also, once again, thank you for the love and support to Pep Bros. I keep saying this. I sound like a recorded record, but I actually do mean this. The community is growing literally day by day, and we're seeing phenomenal results across the board with everything, believe it or not, from the GOPs to the different peptides. So once again, thank y'all for the love and support. I'm talking to my sticker person.
Did you bring my sticker?
I didn't bring her sticker, but she's actually making merchandise for me.
Oh, period.
I mean, not a handful, but they're probably gonna be like like little like giveaways here and there. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I'll be having probably caps, maybe a couple shirts. I think a couple koozies as well.
Oh, period.
So next house party sponsored by Pep Bros.
Girl, Pep Bros. Are you trying to be a part of this team? It's Pep Bros.
So yeah, we'll be in talks of the Pep Walk. I guess the Pep Party. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout. Definitely, I know we have rain the next 2 weeks. If we can find something for next week, I'll keep the Pep Sets here informed and follow us on social media. By the way, I post a lot on my social media. Crystal's pretty active on her social media. So usually, if you want information from us, you can find the information there. And if you have questions, you can reach out to her or I, and we'll set you right. Yeah. So that's it. You want to add anything else?
People like to accuse me of ignoring them, but I'm really only ignoring the weirdos.
No, so not that. Just understand that we're busy. We're super busy, especially with the whole.
There it goes.
Especially with the whole, the clientele and the orders coming in. So if don't think we're ignoring you, it's the fact that that we're super busy with orders and stuff. So it's only a team of like 3 of us.
I tell you, she needs to be my manager. She's like, Pep Sister's busy next weekend. You already know.
What's next weekend?
I'm traveling.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Crystal's very active on her social media. LOL.
Is Lily barely joining?
Dang, Lily.
Damn,
Nice
Lily.
to give away.
I'm saying. So just bear with us if there's moments where you message us and we're kind of like not replying. We're not ignoring you. We're just either we're dealing with customers, orders, things of that nature. So and then also we have our personal lives. It's I'm not gonna say it's hard because it's manageable. But we'll definitely get back to you as soon as we can. We try to provide the best customer service to everyone. So again, like I said earlier, if there's something different or any ideas that we could do better on our behalf, let us know. We're an open book and we'll do our best to get to everybody in a timely manner.
Shout outs to the other Pepsis in the house today.
I know.
Lily. Scientist in the lab already. We love it. Oh my God. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next Pep Talk. Thanks again for all the support, all the love. We're here to love and support you right back.
Drop the hearts. Drop the hearts.
I don't have the hearts to see the hearts. I don't have the. I'm done. But drop the hearts and I'll go watch them later. Love you guys so much.
Saludos. Thank y'all once again.